right. I said see right. right. I said see right. I said see.
What's up, guys? So I'm back with another FTD review. This one is going to be the FTD from I think it came out 2012, 2013. I got it right after it came out, I remember. I really like this one. It is the Onstage season. It's the opening shows, and the opening show and the closing show from the January-February engagement in Las Vegas. It was the second season there. And this one is so unique because of all the new songs Elvis introduced. So you got the first time performing That's Alright Mama, Proud Mary, and all these songs are much slower than what he did in later years, which make it unique as well. Don't Cry Daddy, Teddy Bear, Long Tall Sally, and these Long Tall Sally's performed like with the energy from the 50s. Walk a Mile in My Shoes, which is slower, True Love Travels on a Graveled Road, Sweet Caroline, Polk Salad Annie, and Kentucky Rain. So he adds a bunch of new songs to his set list, coming off the January and August first comeback engagement from Las Vegas, which broke all records. He had that fall off, that Christmas off, Thanksgiving off, spent a lot of time at Graceland watching movies. After the first Las Vegas engagement in '69, that October, Suspicious Minds went #1, his first #1 single since Good Luck Charm. So Elvis had a lot of time off, had successes back in the studio. He was like riding high. So he was coming back to the second season with a bunch of new songs, and this is what makes this FTD so unique and different from them all. So I really recommend you pick this up. I want to show you guys some samples from the live first show that I really like. So Elvis starts to now in the second season adopt the jumpsuit style. So it's like a one-piece now. He's got the pearl decoration across his neck. You know, he's trying to cover up his neck. It's the first time he had the high collars other than the '68 special. So this was like a new updated version of Elvis. You know, he was always reinventing himself, full of creativity in this time period. So beginning at this engagement, the first show, Priscilla was in the crowd as she usually was. And Elvis, I want to take you guys through some of the highlights that I found in this first CD, okay? So I'm going to play you a clip right now of That's Alright Mama. I really like the intro with the guitar. I've always loved that all throughout the 70s and in the '68 special too. Take a listen to this, why I like it so much.
My first record, ladies and gentlemen.
That's alright with you. That's alright, mama. Just any way you do it, that's alright. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright now, mama. Anyway.
Alright, and he was performing the songs with so much energy, the crowd loved it. And I'm so thankful that we have this first show on record, because we don't have the first show from the first engagement, but at least they started doing things right. One thing to note about these CDs is that the audio quality is not great. It's definitely better than some bootleg copy, but they do the best with it that they can. Now also, another song that I forgot to mention is that Elvis does CC Rider for the first time. I like this a lot. It's way better than the more relaxed versions that he did in the mid-70s. This one is full energy, a higher tempo. Here's a little clip from the middle of CC Rider that I know you guys are going to like, and I want to share with you. And you know, I love the background singers too. You know, the Sweet Inspirations always gave Elvis some inspiration. And man, like, I wish I could see what he was doing. You know, you can tell that he was getting into his little movements and stuff like that, his gyrations, which made the song even better. That's why he was such a good performer and so different. One of the things that made him so different from the others. I'm going to stop here and show you guys some clips that actually people from the audience, they snuck in their little camcorders and they took some video footage of some of his performances. I'm going to stop right here, let you guys see a little bit of that footage, and then we'll get back to the review. This is some of the footage from that engagement. Alright, now let's get into the second show, the closing show. They got the opening show and the closing show. The closing show is obviously the second CD. This one is a little different if you can like compare and contrast the two shows. The first one is slower, there's a lot of false starts, you know, which Elvis, you know, jokes around and, you know, makes work. The second one, Elvis adds some other songs into it, right, that he never performed live. One is One Night With You, and he also took this show to the Houston Astrodome. He took this song to the Houston Astrodome just like the next week, and he played this one there. We have some pictures of it, and I know he's wearing the electric guitar here because you can see that he put it on, and he's obviously standing up there to the mic because you can hear him, you know, strumming a little bit before he goes. This is like my favorite clip from One Night With You. It's so raw and full of energy, and man, he was definitely on his game at this point. Here's a little clip from that.
Now I know that life without you has been too lonely, too long. It was a night with you.
Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys another clip. I mean, I can't just tell you, I have to have you listen to some of it. You need to pick this up. It's like, I would give it definitely a 5 out of 5. Like, there's no reason why you wouldn't want to get this CD. You know, FTD is for the collectors, so this is very unique. And Elvis is actually playing the electric guitar on this. So, it's now or never. This is the first time he also sang this song. This is the closing show. Pretty much the closing number, second to close. After this song, he does Can't Help Falling in Love. And Elvis sings It's Now or Never. And he had a bit of trouble reaching the high note at the end, but I do like it. And this wasn't rehearsed, you can tell. This is like one of the songs they played with in rehearsals and this and that, but never really were serious about it to actually perform. Well, Elvis springs it on them. And the ending is my favorite part, and he's walking them through it to help them out, you know, get through it and play it right, play the right chords and this and that. Here's the clip from that.
Way too soft. It's now or never, my love. One more. It's now or never, my love. Take it home. It's now or never, my love.
Alright, and enough said, you know what I mean? So, alright, so I'm closing up, I'm wrapping up this review. Elvis, before he sings Can't Help Falling in Love, he starts to thank, you know, the crew members, the band, Felton Jarvis he introduces and thanks. And there's one person also that he thanks that probably made him look kind of stupid, because Colonel wasn't even there. He wasn't even there for the closing. Elvis introduces him and, you know, says, hey, you know, I'll let you hear that clip too. But it's like, really, Colonel? You're not going to be there? Where were you? Elvis knows where you were. Here's that.
I'd like to introduce this gentleman because he's not only my manager, but I really love him. I'd like to say hello to Colonel Parker. How are you, Colonel? How are you? You there? What? Colonel? He's not here. He's in the casino trying to get even. Okay. Sorry about that. I thought he was back there. Let's see.
Alright guys, well, thanks for watching this FTD review. I hope you watched it till the end. I love this CD. I listen to it quite often, you know. It's so unique. He introduces so many new songs to this season. It's awesome. I love the energy. First versions of so many songs, and the songs that he did bring with him, like Suspicious Minds, which was a recent #1. He puts tons of energy in. I really recommend you get it. I'm going to close it out here. My next FTD review is going to be from August 3rd, 1969. That's a truly special recording, FTD, that was released, because this is the closest recording that we have to his original comeback show in Las Vegas. So to wrap it up, I'm going to leave you with the outro of Elvis talking to the crowd about him going to the Houston Astrodome, which was another great highlight in Elvis's career. So thanks for watching this one. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. I would appreciate it. You won't miss any of the stuff that I've been coming out with. I've been releasing songs and making this YouTube channel just like my Elvis is the Man Instagram and Facebook. So hit the like button, subscribe, and if you're into fitness and nutrition and working out and want to get a lean physique, follow my King David Fitness page. The link is in the description, as well as Bible teaching is another page that I do. I'm really liking this, and I'm glad you guys like it too.